Welcome back, you guys, to my YouTube channel. This is what's done with Coldwell Banker, Real Estate Done Right. Thank you for watching my video and subscribes to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk about what you need to do before you send out an offer. Regardless if you are buying a luxury property, if you are in mid-level, low-income property, I think this information will be a good information for you to follow as a guideline with your realtor, with your lawyer, whoever is helping you getting a house. Number one thing we have to do before you send it out an offer, you need to sit down with your lender. However, I know in the beginning you already get an approval letter, a pre-approval approval letter where your information has already gone to underwriting, so you are fully approved. So that's an approval letter. So you have all of that already settled. However, depends on the price point where you are. If you are a luxury, it is a good idea to sit with your lender because you want to make sure everything that when it comes to the numbers they match. This way you will not have any problem when it comes to funding. You don't have enough funds or things does not work out. So have a seat with your lender. That's the first things I will recommend. The list price versus the selling price. The list price is what is in the market. The selling price is what you offered, and based on what you offered, if the seller you need to understand that. You need to understand, okay, if it is a property that's been in the market for a long time, what is the things the current homeowner can go without. For example, will the homeowner will agree to pay for your title policy? Will the homeowner will be agreed to give you a 1 year fund for home warranty? Will the homeowner be agreed to give you a discount, a 10% discount? How much discount the homeowner agreed to give you? And what is the adjustment? Let's say if you send the home price for 1 million, will the homeowner be agreed to pay a certain percentage of that million? Because even if you pay 1 million, if the homeowner say, "Oh, I'm paying title, I am give you some money for closing costs, they are giving you money for your home warranty," they are not the proceed they were getting, so they are not getting that proceed. So you have to calculate the numbers with your agent, with your lawyer, and you have to make sure what you agreed on it is on paper. So that's the number two item. The number three item, before you send out the offer, you have to find out, okay, from your lawyer, your realtor, is that homeowner is really motivated to sell? And if they are motivated to sell, what or if they have an offer on hand, what is the current offer? Even if the realtor not is not able to tell you the current offer, but they can tell you, this is what my client is looking for, this is what they want, and based on that you will know how to put your offers together so your offer can get accepted. If there is multiple offer situations, that information from the listing agent will be a great way for you to make adjustment on what you are putting on your offers, so you can get in front of the line and your offer can get accepted. And let's talk about what's included, what's not included. When you walking in the house, there is pictures, there is decor, there is drapes, there is certain things in the house. You have to make sure, okay, when the homeowner leaves, are they leaving the drapes? Are they leaving the code? Are they leaving certain type of decor? If there is cabinet shelf in the garage, are they leaving those cabinet shelf? You need to understand all of that before you send an offer, because let's say there is cabinet in the garage, but the homeowner decided they are not leaving the cabinet. okay, are they going to fix the wall? And is that going to be some expenses for you to work on? So you need to understand all of that before you decide to send an offer, especially if it's a higher end home. You need to understand what's included, what's not included. And then the next thing we talk about the homeowner associations. If you are buying a home who is in a master plan community, you need to have a resale certificate. A resale certificate from the HOA will tell you if there is any lawsuit pending from the HOA, if the HOA is going bankrupt. So you need to understand that. And also you need to understand if there is money. You cannot go to a master plan community and they have a mini park and there is no money for them to run it. That means during the summer that mini park is not going to open. So you need to have all that information. Some of the information, the title company, like the resale certificate, the title company will have to order it. When it comes to the HOA informations, the title, because the resale certificate, you get that from the homeowner association. It just says that you are going to be the new owner. The person that was living there is no longer the owner. And then they will also send you some statements and things and other informations. But for you to get those informations, you have to request it. And if you some subdivisions, if you live in one of those golf course subdivisions, some of those golf courses require a membership. It's not included on your HOA. So you need to know, okay, how much is the HOA? And if you want to be part of that golf course, how much is going to be in a monthly basis and a yearly basis? You need all that information before you send an offer because that's going to be some extra cost for you. And also, if there you need to check out like taxes, if there is any lien, and the transfer of ownership, if there is any fees for transfer, you need to know all of that. All those informations, your realtor should be able to gather all those informations for you. Sometimes prior to you sending an offer, sometimes it will be given after. Whenever title is open, the title company is able to pull up those informations, requested those information. Sometimes it's easier for the title company to pull it up for the realtor, but when it comes to the HOA informations about the fees, the transfer fees, those informations can be resolved upfront. The current homeowner should be able to tell you this is how much the HOA is. If there is a transfer fee, you just pick up the phone, call the HOA, they'll tell you exactly how much is the transfer fee. If there is golf course, how much is the membership? Who can participate, what age group, if you have kids, what age group can those kids be? If there is a fitness center, at what age your kids can use the fitness center. All of that can be given prior to you sending an offer. And then let's say the locations of the home. You need to find out if the home is in a CDD community. CDD means Community Development District. So you need to find out if it's a community development. So like for example, a lot of our homes are in a community development because we still have construction going on. So our subdivision is still developed. So you need to find out, okay, what's going to be built and what's going to be out there, and will the locations of your home be disrupted with traffic noise and all of that. You need to know what is in your community for your luxury home. You don't want to buy a $1 million home, a $2 million home, and to find out, oh, you are dead in the water because of what's going on in the community. So get those informations up front and find out, and if there is golf, boating, for example, in the area where I live, like in Bridgeland, for boating, you do, if you want your boat to be going into the park where they have the boating section, you do have to pay a membership. If you do not have a dock where your boat can be in front of your house, you don't have a lakefront, you have to pay for membership, and it's a monthly thing. And if you were to stay in Black Horse, which is next to Bridgeland, you do need a membership in order for you to go and play golf. And so there is tennis court. There is a lot of things you have to understand before you decide to live in a master plan community or in a luxury. So once you decide to spend 1 million and above in a home, get those informations up front and your life will be easier. This is what's done with Coldwell Banker Real Estate Done Right. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye. So feel free to subscribe to my channel and ask any questions you may have